Okay, next up is going to be the head of the perfect grade Unleashed Nu Gundam. And we will put on the most important part of the head, and that is the face mask. That will slide in right through there, right through its cheeks. Here we go. So that part is done. Gotta pull this out a bit. Or take it off, be a lot easier. Take the red chin, chinny chin chin. Good. Then we have this part that goes here. And then this part, which I just noticed a little bit of, hold on a second, yes, no. There we go. Barely noticeable. Put that here. Make sure it's all the way in. Then we have the two gray parts that go on the head for the Vulcan guns. Hold on, I gotta see this. Oh yeah, so the clip goes there. Or is it? I may have to push it in. No, it doesn't want to go in. Maybe it's the wrong one. Maybe it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Some flaky parts just started to come out. Obviously that's because of the painting layer, so that's fine. That's okay. And then we take this and this, push it in as best as you can. There we go. Oh yeah. And then we take a part that's not here. Oh, that's right. I touched it up a bit with a little painting. Let me go get it. Yeah, because this one was a little lighter than this, and then I just retouched up this one just in case. So that one goes there. And then we will take the V-fin inner frame, connect it to the V-frame outer frame. There we go. Make sure it's go all the way in. Good. And then we have the crest here. Whoop. And that goes there. Ooh, that's sick. Now we need the, turn this around. Oh, the manual does show that, hey, you want to put the stickers on this, or not the sticker, the protective part, so you can make sure it shows that weird thing where, you know, it has its eyes closed and all electronic sensors closed from the beginning of the movie. You could do that now if you want. Alright, so this one goes here. There we go. There we go. And then finally we have these two. You know, I am so glad that I painted this type of gray and not like an off-white color. Because at least you could see it from a distance and how well this looks. Oh, that's right. You know what? I don't even know where I put it. So there is photo etch parts that go inside this, but I kind of moved a lot of things around and I don't even know where I put it. But I'm going to assemble this now, and then I can pop it out later and put it on later. So it's not a big deal. Especially this is one of the movable parts that I can use to remove. Here we go. Alright. Here it is. I have just formed the head. Excellent. And I like this, that you can expose some stuff here. You know, you can probably pull that out to see the inside. That's good. So yeah, there's a middle part that shows there, but I'll look for it and I'll put it on. Okay. I have now finished building the head. Nice. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Okay, so this is done. Unfortunately, while I was putting this together, I didn't realize that the battery died on my camera. But this is the part that supports the heavy weight of the funnels, and this kit came with 2 of these. So I'm going to do the other one. Let me do this here. Wait a minute, I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, that was like that. Now the cool thing about this part is that you could still use it. You could do double fin funnels, but only 3 on each side, which we will, of course, test out later on. But at least you have the option, if and only if Bandai plans to release the funnels separately. Maybe. You never know. Oh, that one goes here. The bigger question is, are you guys willing to pony up who knows how much it is to get the an extra set? There we go. Alright, so these 2 are done. I gotta get them. Alright. Now, the next part. We have this thimble type thing, and then we have this. You gotta see the orientation of this. Alright, so that one is sticking down, while this one is sticking up, supposedly. And then we take this blue part, put it through here. We take this black part, put it through there. We take the yellow trim, put this over here. We take this little cover thing, that goes there. And then we take this and this. Slide that through here. And then we take this, connect that there. And this is the part that holds up the beam saber. Alright, now this is where the the new feature is, the support arms. And for this, I'm going to pop this out. Whoops. Put that there. Take this. Put this here. And then close it up like so. Take this part, open it up. Keep it in this position here. We take this, push that in. There's a little bit of the tack on this, but it's going to be covered up, so I don't have to worry about it. Then we take this and put this here, and then we close it up. Okay. This blue trim part goes like that here. Good. That one goes there. That one goes there. Nothing being bulged out. And then we have the two little red parts. Come on, get in there. Alright, so that we put here. Now we take this, and I believe it's this one here. Again, pop it out a bit slowly. Slide that in. Close it up, like so. Good. Then we keep it that position because we're going to take this part, pop it out a bit, and according to this, hold on, I gotta see the orientation again. That has to be like that, and that has to be here. And then finally we take this part and we put it right under like that. We take this one, we open it up. This part goes here. This part goes there. This one goes here. This one closes up like so. And then this detail part. Slides into place like that. And then we take this and we put that there like that. We merge. There's some stickers on this, but we will put that on later on. So these parts are done. Alright, now we take this part, pop it out like so. Take this, slide it in here in the bottom. Make sure it goes all the way in like that. Good. And what you're going to do, you're going to take this, put that in here, take this, connect that to here, so it looks like that. And then before you put this on, grab, hold on, I gotta see the position here. this one. Put that in here first. So it falls in like that, and then you take this, and then push it in. Feels like something is hitting that. What are you hitting? Did I push this in all the way proper? I should be. Yeah, it is all the way in. You know what? I think this is not pushed in all the way. Hold on. No, it is, because it is connecting to that. Okay. And that should go... Yeah, it is aligned up properly, but why are you feeling like you're not going all the way in? Alright, now it feels like it went in, but I am not digging this. Maybe it's the... Alright, you know what? We'll leave that alone for a second. Maybe... Let's take this out first. Come on, okay. Alright, so that one goes in there. You know, I think no. At first, no. Because I thought maybe the frame was wrong, but then if it was, then these side parts would not be functioning right. And I wonder if maybe it has something to do with undergated parts, but I'm not seeing nothing undergated there because I took care of that nonsense. Alright, so that goes in there. I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick this here. That's good. Oops, it keeps coming out. Push that in. And come in here. Yeah, this one is not falling in, and I'm going to review it in a minute, but right now let me just get this in just for now until we figure this out. Okay, just for now, because I don't want to like be here forever and a half. So this one supposedly goes here. Oh, it slides in, that's why. And then obviously we have two, but we're going to utilize one. I'm feeling some resistance. Maybe it's the wrong one. Let me try this one. Oh, that's right, because this one is on this side, so the angle is a bit different. And then finally we're going to take the beam saber, stick that in here, put that in there, and then like that, take this, put that in here like so, and then take this, stick that there. Wait, that didn't go in right. Do it again. Okay, now I went in. And then there. And then finally that goes into the back of the kit, but there is a hole there for this, so we'll put it on separately. Okay, other than the weird thing with this, we're going to figure this out. I'm going to take it apart again and take a look at what I did wrong. But now the backpack of the perfect grade unicorn, perfect grade Unleashed Nu Gundam is complete, and we'll definitely test out the cool features of the funnels later on. But this is done. Let's move on to the next part of the build.